Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is Sunday and it's time for another recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is season 12, episode 22. It was the season finale and it was titled A Star Is Born. Alright, so the episode really wasn't a lot. It was basically surrounding around Candy's baby shower. So hopefully this video won't be too long. Alright, so we're going to start with where it opened up at with Portia. She drinking wine with her mama and stuff. And they talking about putting ice cubes in their wine. And her mom was like, that is so ghetto. And she was like, well, I'm about to put some cranberry juice and ice cubes in there. So what's that make me? Ghetto and country. So they had that little cute little moment. Then we see Kenya. She going to Sally's Beauty because, you know, they put like was she always in Sally's, or they just put more product? Or I think they put more product into Sally's. So they have like this big hoopla of, you know, her putting her, you know, expanding more in Sally's or whatever. So they had like a little a red carpet and stuff with her picture up there. And then when she walked in, there was people in there and they was all clapping and stuff, and they had food set up. So that was real cute. Then we see Mike. He with the baby. The baby knocked out. I was the neck all like this. I was like, if he don't fix that baby neck, but he must have heard everybody screaming at the TV, so he fixed the baby neck. And it was just basically Eva doing like a little maybe Instagram recording or something like that. Then we had Cynthia Place. She is on the phone with Noel. Noel is in LA because, you know, she's starting her acting career and all the other stuff. So she's out there. She is loving LA, but everybody is missing her. And she's trying to wonder, you know, like when Cynthia's coming. And Cynthia was like, I'll be there after the baby shower or whatever. They kind of talk about the wedding date because remember last week, I think it was, Cynthia said that the wedding date was 10/10/2020, and I had mentioned it was like 10/10 is 20. So I mean, that's real cute. So they was talking about that, and then basically Cynthia was telling us that she'll be out in LA for a couple months. Noel was like, oh, okay, Mom, well, I got a meeting in about 30 minutes. I'll talk to you later. And that was it for them. Then we see Candy. She visiting her mama. Child, Mama Joy still on her bullshit. Like, when is she gonna get off of Todd's neck? Like, oh my goodness. Child, she visiting her mama. Her mom made some chicken salad or something, and she put it in this lunchbox, right? So she like, well, I got this traumatic story about my lunchbox, but I want to hear what's going on with you first. So Candy tells her, you know, that they having a baby shower and stuff, and it was a week prior, I think she was talking to Shadina, and she was saying she was 33 weeks and she was inviting her to the baby shower. You know, Candy is still kind of like, this is unusual type thing, but she gonna get her, she has to get her mind set for, you know, having a baby because it's different and so forth and so forth. So her mama was like, all right, well, I'm going to tell you my traumatic story. Child, why she say when she was like in the first grade, she went to school and this little girl had a lunchbox, but she ain't had no lunchbox, and the little girl asked her, you know, like, why you don't got no lunchbox? And she was like, well, my mama gave me money or whatever. And so the little girl was like, oh, well, let me see your money. So she handed her the money and stuff like, oh no, she was like, well, can I hold it or something? And that's what the little girl said to Mama Joyce. So she was like, yeah, you know, she gave the little girl her money. Of course, the little girl snatched and ran with her money or whatever like that. So then she said she ain't trust nobody since then because people will take your money. Candy in her confessional was just crickets. She didn't know what to say because I'm like, is she serious right now? Like, when is she going to get off Todd's neck? And even Candy was like, I already know she's talking about Todd. Like, Todd has already shown that, you know, he is making money. He is doing what he needs to do for his family. Like, he is a businessman. Like, he is not just eating off of Candy. And even if he was just eating off of Candy, she married him. So she need to put up with that. Like, Mama Joyce need to back up off of Todd and just like let it go or whatever. So then Candy asked her like how counseling was going. She said it was fine. I'm gonna need her to go a couple more days out the week. And then Candy was telling her that she was doing marriage counseling and stuff like that. And her mama was like, what'd she say? She said something. She said something else about trust or something like that. And then, oh yeah, she was saying she don't trust people or whatever since the first grade and blah, blah, blah. And so Candy was basically like, she just want to let her feel the way she feel because she know how Todd is and stuff like that. And her mama was saying like she been fine since 64 years and all this other stuff, child. I was just like, Mama Joyce, again, need to get off a tied neck. That's why this man out here doing 50, 11 jobs that he not happy with, because he's still trying to please Mama Joyce. Like, come on now. She need to give it up. How long they been married for? They've been married a while now. Like, he not going nowhere. Like, she need to give that goose up. Anyway, we see Nene. She fussing with the doggy. She asking Greg what she should wear to this baby shower up like that. She pulled out this little aluminum foil type outfit talking about, ooh, should I wear this because it said A Star Is Born. I was like, honey, that is, you was a whole disco ball. So she was like, well, I'm going to try something else. Then she get a call from Wendy. And Wendy was like, girl, what you doing? What you getting your hair done, makeup done, or you shopping or whatever? And she was like, you act like you know me. I was just like, they don't stop with this bullshit. Anyway, Wendy basically called her up to tell her that Kenya put some stuff in this blog. She was talking to TMZ. And so, of course, Bravo rewound everything where it was in the beginning where Kenya was walking to sue her, I guess, launch. Let's call it a launch. Before she went into the launch, TMZ stopped her and was like, asking her about Eva and the girls and the shade and stuff. And so she started talking about how Nene she had no friends, because he was like something about Eva, and she was like, oh no, Eva is on my side or whatever, and Nene don't have no friends, and Nene's a bully and all this stuff. And I was just like, that's what you do at the beginning of your launch party. Like, you just talk dirty about other people. Like, you should have been talking about your launch party. You should have been like, you know what, I don't want to answer those questions. I'm going to answer these questions about my launch party because, look, I'm doing big things up here in Sally's. You see me outside of Sally's. I'm doing big shit. Let's talk about that. Or, like, talk about your husband or your baby. I understand maybe you didn't want to talk about that because it's TMZ. So, talk positive about your launch party or whatever. So, I was with Nene with that, like, but Nene went in, okay? She went in with Wendy because she was like, well, I ain't talking about her because, Wendy was telling her, like, look, don't go down the rabbit hole. Don't fall for it. She trying to trap you. She trying to, you know, make you howl or whatever. And she was like, oh, I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't even going to say nothing about how can nobody find her marriage license. So was they really married? She was like, they done found Beyonce wedding marriage license and all this other stuff. She ain't even on that caliber. So where her marriage license at? I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing about that. And I ain't gonna say nothing about they had a handshake and an agreement to have a baby. I ain't gonna say nothing about that neither. And I ain't gonna say, I said, but you saying it all on TV. Like, she was shading the fuck out of Kenya. And I was just like, oh Lord, this is gonna be some messy ass shit during the reunion. Cause you know it's fixing to come up. But I was just like, but y'all already know how I feel about that marriage. I don't feel like, child, because what we saw on TV, Mark just was not into Kenya like that. But yeah, I ain't saying nothing because I don't know these people for real. I don't know these people in real life. These people don't give two shits about me, and they ain't paying none of my bills. Okay, so I don't care what they do. But it was shady as shit when Nene was saying to Wendy about Kenya. I was like, just gonna bite you in the ass, girl. But I was here for it. Anyway, they show Ty. He at the studios, you know, setting up for the baby shower, getting everything together. And he gets a call from Candy. And Candy was saying, like, her mom's not coming to the baby shower. And he was like, why not? And she was like, because of the way you shaded us earlier today. She feel like you disrespected us and you went out of your way not to talk to us and or whatever like that. He was saying, like, he was hungry. He had a lot going on and all this other stuff. He was moody. So he just ain't want to talk. Candy felt like he was holding grudges against Mama Joyce for, you know, what Candy had told him earlier about, you know, the trust and all that other stuff. So she thinks it's that, but he was just like, no, I was just moody or whatever like that. She'll get over it. I mean, she need to just stop it and blah, blah, blah. So then they hung up or whatever, Carmen, and was just like, damn, Ty, she ain't coming. He was like, yeah, I mean, but she'll get over it. So I was just like, Then we see Portia. She at her house. Child, what? Nene came in the goddamn house PJ and what, she kissed her, tried to hold her or some shit. PJ started crying. I said, damn, babies be knowing when bad shit. Child, PJ started crying. I think that was the first time I saw that baby cry on this whole season. Like, cause usually she just got to stare down like, who the fuck is this bitch? That's how she was looking at Nene the whole time. And that's how she typically look at everybody like, who is you? Why are you talking to my mama? Like, what is, she be cracking me up. But anyway, Nene come in. The baby's still crying, child. Portia was like, well, she brought gifts. Why that baby shut up? I said, now, Portia, you done got her trained already. But anyway, that was real cute. Then she had on a little shirt that said, Auntie Nene is the coolest or something like that. Portia pulled out the outfit out the bag, and PJ was all excited. I said, that is too damn cute. But anyway, they start talking about the blogs, how what Kenya said and all this other stuff. And then, because Nene was like, girl, I want, you know, we going to talk about the outfits and stuff later, but did you see the blogs? And Portia was like, girl, I was going to tell you about it. I was like, I bet you was. Anyway, Nene swear Kenya picking on her for no reason. I was like, Nene, you done your dirt too. Like, you, both y'all just need to let that shit go. I think Kenya is still holding on to it, and Nene pretty much is like, I don't even give a fuck no more, but she has done her dirt too. But Kenya seemed like she is holding on to it much longer than Nene. Because Nene looked like she just like, whatever, I'm over it. But Kenya looked like she's still holding on to it. So they went through how she was bullying, not bullying Phaedra, but, you know, messing around with Apollo. Not messing around, like sleeping with him, but doing inappropriate type shit with Apollo. Then bullying Kim Fields. Bullying Portia at the reunion. Like, and bullying Nene. Like, the whole list goes on where the pot calling the kettle a bully is just ridiculous, but whatever. And so Portia was like, oh, when at my baby shower, not the baby shower, at the March of Dimes thing, I realized what she was all about. I was like, oh, I see you, because she, you know, how she said about the whole Shamia thing. And I knew that was going to pop back up, but the way Portia was looking like, what? But she had to, like, you know, keep cool, because it was, you know, it wasn't that, right? It wasn't the type of event where you could just pop off like that. So she tells her, like, yeah, Shamia came up to me and was like, I did not call that girl. I did not text that girl like that. She had texted me the next day or something like that. And my water broke. And she texted me like the next day after. So it wasn't like that day, the way Kenya made it seem. And I was still trying to figure out, because I said it last time, whenever the episode was, that I was like, why did she even bring that up at the party? It just seemed misplaced. It didn't seem right. And they figure out, they think, Shamia and Portia think that, you know, she was trying to antagonize Portia and had Portia pop off like that. Shamia didn't want to say anything at the party because Portia was sitting next to the president on the March of Dimes. But she feels as though Kenya was trying to provoke her to pop off, to make it look like, oh, well, you not here for women, you bash women and stuff like that. And I can kind of see that, because Kenya been doing some misery loves company type shit through the whole season. So if she sees somebody winning like Portia and she on her lowest, she want to bring her down. So I kind of see that. But I was happy that Portia didn't fall into that, if that is what the game was. The game was from Kenya. So I'm glad she didn't fall into that trap or whatever like that. What else happened, child? Oh, that was it for them. Then we see it's time for the party. So, of course, everybody getting ready. It's old Hollywood, backyard type jinx. She got food trucks, not beer, what is the shit? Alcohol, like stands and stuff. It was cute. It was cute. It was a lot for like a baby shower, but of course it's Real Housewives of Atlanta, so what do you expect? I mean, well, Eva's baby shower was on like a regular caliber, but I mean, it's candy. So it was cute for what it was. Anyway, we see Candy. She fussing with Don Juan because he got Shadina walking to the damn party. She like, I'm not gonna have my baby not sitting in the VIP parking or whatever like that. And then she was having a little conversation with Kayla, Todd's daughter, about you know, how she was feeling New York and stuff. And Kayla was saying like she wanted to come back, but she was going to finish the process what she started over there in New York. And Candy was basically like, she's 23 years old. Like, if she want to come back in the house, she can come back in. But she needs to spread her wings and kind of move on out of the house and stuff like that. So, that was it for them. Oh, and then they going to vote on the baby's name and stuff like that. So, we at the party. Everybody there. Candy Daddy there. Rashida there. All the housewives is there. Even Eva, she came with the baby and stuff. They was taking pictures, child. Eva was lactating. I said, why she ain't wear the little pads in her top? Unless that soaked through too. Who knows, child? But that was a cute little moment between. Cause she was like, oh, cause she was about to pop them out. Then she realized she had wet spots. She was like, oh shit, no, let's keep that closed. And so then Cynthia was talking to Eva about what Kenya said to TMZ, and she just feels as though everything is all stupid and petty, which it is. Like, come on now, y'all both too grown to still be holding this stuff on and off after everything that has happened between them in their two lives, period. Like, they should be able to just be like, all right, this is some bullshit. Why is we still fussing and feuding about this dumb shit? Like, but no, they want to keep it going. So, Ace, what was it? Oh, so Candy and Ty was talking, and Candy was like, everything is nice, everything is looking good. Oh, I brought up Ace because he wanted to name the baby Blaze. They had talked about, you know, him naming the baby Blaze. But at any rate, Candy was talking to Ty, and she was like, I wish my mama was here or whatever. And Ty was like, well, I tried to call her and apologize. And she was like, oh, you did? So then they showed 6 hours prior when he was trying to call her, but she didn't answer the phone. So, he was like, it wasn't personal. I had a lot going on and all this other stuff. And, you know, I just needed a moment. She was like, well, if all the days, like, this is the baby shower. Like, this is something special. Like, we're not going to do this again. So, like, and then we got the surrogate and all this other stuff. Like, this is a special moment. So, all the days, you could have just apologized to her. So, then they kind of got into it or whatever. He was just like, look, I'm not trying to argue with you today. This is the baby shower. Like, if you want to argue or you want to enjoy your baby shower. She was looking like, the fuck? She was like, I'm going to enjoy the baby shower. And he was like, all right, well, she was like, well, you could have just apologized. And he was just like, I'll apologize when I feel like apologizing. I said, oh, no, Ty. No, because you was wrong. You was wrong. You got to man up. So then they kind of split ways. She went to go talk to other people. He went to go talk to other people. Or whatever. Like I said, everybody was there. Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Jackie, they was all there. Kenya came, child. She dressed like it's a real backyard cookout because she had on a freaking red jumpsuit. She was like, yeah, I missed the memo on this one. For real. Who else was there? I already told y'all about Candy acting all weird about it because she talked about it again. Even Derek J. I said I ain't seen Derek J in a minute. Goodness. Then they went to go visit Eva baby. And then they was talking about, because Cynthia was like, well, shit. Cynthia was like, Candy, where your mama at? And she was like, oh, she not coming. And so she explained it. And they was like, it's you gotta have a respect for the mamas and stuff like that. So, and I feel the same way. Like I said, you have to have some type of respect for the mother. However, she needs to also respect him too. So I see his position, but like a hello wouldn't have killed him. Like, just go over there and say, hey, how you doing, Mama Joyce? All right, somebody calling me in the kitchen, and dip out. Like, easy peasy. Then Candy thought Shadina was about to leave, so she chasing down Shadina because they started talking about what happened with Kenya and Nene, and she was like, oh no, is Shadina leaving? I said, girl, now you know that. Why was she leaving? I tell you. So she went up. Candy just ain't want to be in the mess. I think that's what that was. Then they started having like a little game where they had the guys go on stage and they had like the pregnancy belly and they was doing limbo and all that other stuff. Dennis won. Portia was like, oh, why are we separated? We over here and I'm over there. And then so everybody came over. And then Marlo, with her messy ass, want to pull up the damn blog post what Kenya said. Kenya, I was just like, you better do it. Because she read that goddamn blog post. Was like, yeah, I said it and what, bitch? I was just like, oh my God. And so Marla was like, so that's probably fake, right? She was like, oh no, it ain't fake. I said what I said or whatever. You know what I said. And so Nene was saying something. Child, why she said peoples? I was like, people is already plural. That was stupid. But so Candy, they arguing about the stupid shit. It was just stupid. They arguing like, you tried to spit on me or whatever. I ain't trying to spit on you, because if I wanted to spit on you, I'd have spit on you. Marlo, who tries to spit on someone? If someone wants to spit on someone, they just spit on them. And they going back and forth. Cynthia like, well, I saw you throw some popcorn. I don't know if you was trying to spit. I said, Cynthia, shut the fuck. You always flip-flopping. Just sit down. So Candy was like, look, I get everything, but I'm going to introduce my surrogate up here or whatever. Y'all do what y'all do. Candy walk away. She ticked off because she like, this is not the time nor the place. Like, y'all don't realize, like, this is my fucking baby shower. Like, come on. Like, time and place, goddammit. So she like, it was Hollywood glam, and then it turned into fight night. Because, I mean, like, literally, they was arguing so loud. Like, you could hear them over the freaking microphone. Candy on stage trying to find Ty so they can introduce the surrogate. Ty, who knows what the hell he was. But then you could hear the girls going back and forth arguing and stuff like that. Security ain't had to step in at that point. Then Kenya on this side, right? Nene on this side. Shamia standing beside Nene or whatever. Kenya and Nene arguing. It got quiet enough where it was just like, all right, we quiet, we good. So then you could hear Candy on the stage and stuff like that. Why can't you get up and walk all the way around to talk to Shamia and Nene right here? I would have felt that was some type of like, I would have felt like she was trying to provoke me too. Because like, why would you come up behind me? Like, we just got into an argument. You know, like, we don't like each other, period. I don't give a fuck what Nene says. She don't like that girl. So we just got into it. Then you gonna walk up behind me? No, bitch. No, that's not what we gonna do. So then she like, what you not gonna do? Why you walking up behind me and all this stuff? Don't touch me. That's Nene, right? Kenya like, ain't nobody trying to touch you. I'm just talking to Shamia and stuff. I was just like, you could have talked to Shamia. Like, you could have went this way. Like, you could have still talked to Shamia across the lane. Because she was like, Shamia knows what I'm talking about or something. And I was just like, what was the purpose of that? Unless they cut something out and it just was, I don't know. But then security had to come, pull them apart. It was just ridiculous. And this is at a fucking baby shower, right? And so, they finally got everything settled down. Ty, like, is everything okay? Okay. Either like, keep going or whatever. Because then at this point, they was kind of talking about what was going on. And Portia was saying to Nene, like, she was trying to provoke you. She came up behind you trying to provoke you and see what you was doing. And like, I agree with Portia. Like, that was just too much or whatever. And it was like, you wanted her to pop off. You wanted her to hit you. You wanted some type of reaction from her. And I ain't like that shit at all. And then Kenya over there with Eva and Cynthia like, that is not cute. That is not cute. Like, what 50-year-old woman is still talking about dragging and all? Why are people always talking about age? Like, anybody can get dragged at any age. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, like, you disrespect me at 60 and I still know how to, I can still pick up something and hit your ass with it. You're gonna get hit. Like, I don't care. Like, you just, like, come on now. At any rate, what happened, child? Then we get on the stage and back to Cynthia. Why she flip-flopping? Like, if she was over there with what's the goddamn Nene, if she was over there with Nene, she would have said something totally different than when she was over there with Kenya. So I don't like that. I need Cynthia to pick a lane or just stay neutral and not say shit. At any rate, we on the stage. Candy introduces Shadina, says how she, happy that she's gonna be her surrogate and all this other stuff. Tide, I was like, yay, Tide. He apologized to Candy. He was saying he apologized to Mama Joyce too. So that was like, yes, I was so happy. Because I like Tide and Candy. So I was just like, all right, like, Tide is a stand-up guy. Because he really didn't have to, well, he did need to apologize. But he could have did it, like solo dolo or whatever. But he had sat there and apologized or whatever. Or he could have waited. He could have held his grudge. Because you know how he be doing with his daughter. So he could have held that grudge forever. But he stood up and took responsibility and apologized to Candy. So I was happy for that. Then we found out the baby name was Blaze, but we had already knew that because she done already had the baby and posted it online and stuff like that. So that wasn't really like, no, yeah, we know. So at any rate, then that was pretty much it. They had the music, the DJ turned the music up, and then of course they was talking about you know, what they doing now type thing. Candy learned how to do work-life balance, basically because she on quarantine. She ain't got nowhere else to go. Kenya, it said Kenya was still separated from Mark. She's seeking, but then they seeking marriage counseling. And then they had throwing some shade that Brooklyn still ain't see her grandparents. I said, something ain't right with that. I need to hear that story. I wonder if they going to share that, or if somebody I wonder if Andy going to bring it up from like a caller or a write-in to see why that baby ain't seen their grandparents. Then we saw Eva. It said the custody rules were over. They going to move forward with the adoption, and she's trying not to get pregnant. Or at least to wait until Cynthia's marriage. I said, child, they on quarantine. She probably pregnant now. Because you don't even get pregnant like that. Anyway, we see Portia. It said that her and Dennis is getting close on the quarantine. They ain't set no wedding date. And her legs or her cookie jar is semi-closed. And then Nene, it said something like, she was talking about she wanted to achieve retirement. I was just like, okay, whatever, Nene. You like the cameras too much for that. Then it said she moved on from her spitting woes. Now she's spitting bars. And her song is Honey. They had played that last week. And I had forgot to mention it. I like the little beat. I have not heard the song. I think I'm going to listen to it after I get off of here. Or after I finish recording this. I'm going to listen to the song. And then I'm going to talk about it at another time. But what they did last week, like the little clip, that was like, well, that's a nice little bounce, so it sounds cute. I'm gonna listen to it and see what else. And then it says Cynthia, she's living her best bi-coastal life with Mike. They not doing no more naughty calls, and then now they practicing for their honeymoon. I was like, that was just pointless. But at any rate, that was the episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. They did not show us the reunion because it's coming on the 26th, so that's what, next Sunday, right? So it's coming on next Sunday. And of course, you know, everybody quarantine and stuff like that. So they supposed to be doing it as like a Zoom reunion. So we going to see how it is. Hopefully it's not what happened to Teddy Riley and goddamn Babyface last night. Because if it is, I don't think I'm going to be watching that. Because that shit was annoying as hell last night. I'm going to talk about that in another video. But alright, y'all. That was the end of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Tell me how y'all felt about this episode. So y'all kind of excited about the reunion or no? I just hope that it's not going to be about like 3-4 episodes or whatever. Because y'all know how sometimes it'd be like 3 episodes and then they'll move on. Like, it just be doing too much. So hopefully they will have like maybe an extended Zoom to kind of sum up everything versus doing an hour and then coming back the next week for an hour. Because don't nobody feel like watching that. That was all I really had to say about the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in and subscribing to my channel. I also appreciate all the shout outs. I got a shout out on Instagram, and I just look, y'all is just, I love it. Thank you and keep it up. All right, y'all, until next time, peace.